right, hello everybody. All right, why don't I get started? Like it's a Friday for us. I'll hit you on some captains first. Offense would be Chris Rodriguez, and man, does he impact our team in a lot of really cool ways. Defensively, Frankie Luvu. I thought division games, man, these are tough physical games, and his warrior spirit will definitely be leaned on. And I thought in a field position game, Tress Way is our captain on the special team side, and so it was nice to get to spend some extra time with him and kind of talking about the Pro Bowl and kind of all he means to us. So thought I'd give you some clarity on the plan at quarterback. As we got through the week, Josh Johnson will start. Jeff Driscoll will be the backup. And we're also signing Sam Hartman to the 53. He'll be the emergency third. So wanted to give you guys as much clarity as I had as I went through the week. And now I'll open up to you guys, and we can get started with questions.
Go ahead, Con.
Hey, Dan, why not have Sam be the number 2? He's been here for a couple years. He's been in your system. What's holding him back at this point?
Yeah, we just thought as we're going into it, didn't get a lot of team reps as it went, John, and when you're, kind of going through the season as the 4. So we thought Jeff would add a different dimension to us. And next week we'll play out differently. So that was what we decided was the best thing this week on a short one. But everything's open. That's what we discussed with Sam as we head into next week's game.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nikki?
Sorry, my voice is awful. For Marcus, he'll be ruled out, obviously, right?
Yes. Yep. Marcus, will be ruled out. And so it'll go Josh, then Jeff, and then Sam will be the emergency third.
And is there a chance that Marcus could be available for the finale, or is it?
We hope so, Nikki. As we're going through, just wasn't ready to turn more for the quad than the hand as it went. And so I'll have a better sense for it for next week, but I'm hopeful for that. But I don't know exactly when. It was just not able to go turn now. I think, after this, it'll be 3 more days. And as we get into Monday of next week, we'll have a better sense of, okay, let's push it to make it to there.
Tom, do you have one?
I guess I'll just ask about Josh briefly. What's
Sure.
your level of confidence in him, and what have you seen from him kind of over the course of the season that gives you confidence?
Yeah, I think what I liked, start like maybe from the now, Tom, of what I've seen this week. Obviously, like it won't look, exactly the same with Josh under compared to Marcus and Jaden into that space. He's got lots of versatility, and so we wanted to make sure when you're going into it, when you're getting the reps as the starter, what can we do to feature the things, that allow you to be that. Like all these guys bring different things to the table, and so we'll try like hell to feature Josh in that way too. So plenty of experience, but we'll try to tailor the game plan towards Josh now that he took the lion's share of the reps for the week.
Ben, you have one?
Yeah, Dan, thanks. I know obviously Jaden's out, but is there any update on his status? Has he been cleared for contact, or where is he at just physically?
Yeah, so he was able to practice, like the limited part that we did for this week. We'll get more into next week. We're not pushing the contact portion like, diving down to go. We're ruling him out, in that space. So for him, it's the practice piece. To go through the contact portion, then you're into the tackling and the contact based on the position, Ben. So we haven't gone through that process and that step with him. It's more on the practice and, emphasizing the things we wanted to get work on. So that's the space that we're in regarding him.
Let's go to Sean and then Moises.
Hey, Dan, I know you guys still have some work to do today, but, Deron Payne and Laramie Tunsil haven't practiced so far this week. Do you have any update on their statuses for game day?
Yep, I'm glad you brought those up to Sean. So there's a couple guys that won't likely make it back for the game. The first one would be linebacker Nick Ballore, and then unlikely with Deron and Laramie Tunsil. So Deron with his back, that's like hasn't turned like we wanted, and same thing with Laramie on the oblique. So in that spot at tackle, Brandon Coleman took the reps at the left, and then with Cosme out, we've worked both Allegretti and Wiley in at the guard, and we'll work both of them into that spot, in the game as well. And so lots of experience with those two. We're fortunate that we had that kind of experience. So Sam's obviously out, and that's how we'll go about it, Deshaun. So yeah, I'm glad you brought those ones up.
Hey, Coach, going back to the Chris Rodriguez, making him a captain at the beginning of training camp, he said something very interesting. I've always been the guy who has to wait for my name to be called, but when I'm called upon, I'm always ready. Can you talk about him, and why is it that he has impressed you this season?
Yeah, he certainly lives to that, and I think it's his consistency that we always lean on. Chris is somebody that we count on and delivers in those spaces. I love his toughness. We thought, hey, division game as we're going to battle for it. It was kind of in that spot of Frankie, but it's his consistency both on and off the field, what he brings as a teammate. That's really what sets Chris apart. We're all proud of him, of the work that he does, but man, that consistency is what we really admire about him. The toughness, the finishing, that goes with the play. What you don't see is just the way he handles himself as a professional. He literally makes other people better just by like how he pours into them to help them and develop. That's with Bill. That's, with tight ends, offensive line. It's pretty remarkable.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
All right. Thank you, Charlie. Anybody else? Everybody all good? All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Merry Christmas.
Thanks to you too.
All right. Thanks for the hustle. Thank you. All right. See you guys. Hot chocolate out there if you want it.